guys, my name is Jennifer and I'm a chef. I wanted to show you how to make fresh roasted beets at home. I don't make the beets in the oven because it takes up too much energy and I'm only roasting 3 beets. So I use the toaster oven and it takes an hour to do, but it's so healthy and so delicious when you make fresh roasted beets for your salad. And I eat this with my salads every day when I'm on the detox diet. If you want to learn more about the detox diet, I can add a link in the description box. And if you want to learn more about what I eat when I'm on the detox diet, hit the subscribe button and thumbs up this video. So let me show you how I make fresh roasted beets. So here are my beets that I got from the market. They are quite large, almost as big as my hand, and it's nice when you choose beets that are almost similar in size and weight so that when they cook, they all cook evenly. So what I'm going to do first is put my toaster oven in bake 400 degrees and preheat. First, before I wash the beets, I need to cut the stem off. And it's important that you don't cut the stem too close to the actual beet because it's going to bleed. And you don't want to lose a lot of the natural juices of the beet. That's very important. So I cut about an inch away from the base. There you go. So now I'm going to go over to the sink and wash the beets. So now that I rinsed the beets really well in the sink, it's okay if you don't get it 100% clean. You don't have to scrub and break the skin, but just get the most dirt that you can out of the beets. Now I'm going to wrap them in aluminum foil. Close it up, and it's okay if it doesn't close all the way. You can just add more foil to make a better and tight seal. So there you go. Now I'm going to put it on a baking sheet because sometimes the beet juice does leak out and I don't want that to burn the base of the toaster oven. And now I'm going to put it into the toaster oven. Make sure it doesn't touch the top of the toaster oven either. And reset the timer for 60 minutes, 1 hour. Once it's done cooking for 1 hour, I just turn off the heat, let it rest on the counter till it's cooled down to room temperature.
What's going on? What are you doing?
And a good way to check to see if the beets are cooked is to use a toothpick. And what I do is I just open it up and I stick the toothpick through the largest beet and it should go in just fine. It's okay if there's a little bit of resistance. It's not like baking a cake, but you definitely don't want it too crunchy. So these beets are cooked all the way through. So now I just cut the top off, and since these beets are fully cooked, I just use the back of the knife. I take the knife backwards and I just lightly scrape the skin off each beet. And there shouldn't be any resistance. It lightly comes right off. Show you how simple it is. You can use a smaller knife, like a paring knife. It's easier to use that, but this knife is good enough because all you're doing is basically pushing the skin off the beet. Just cutting off and taking these scraps, putting it back in the foil so I could wrap it back up and put it in the trash can. So now I'm going to cut up this beet into bite-sized pieces. And putting it in the glass container. Once again, these beets do stain, so a container that is glass is better versus putting it in a plastic container because the beets will stain the plastic. I'm going to go ahead and assemble my lunch. So I'm going to use fresh organic baby spinach, organic arugula for some peppery spice, and the beets. Since they're bite-sized, I'm going to take about 6 to 8 pieces. And my favorite dressing of the moment is Annie's Naturals shiitake sesame dressing vinaigrette. So that is my typical lunch when I'm on the detox diet.